Hello. Today I want to bring you some post-surgery hints to help you after your rotator cuff surgery. My name is Bert Copeland and I'm an active registered nurse. And I've just had my rotator cuff surgery 4 weeks ago. I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube and I've read a lot of discharge instructions from various places. And the very first hint I'm going to give you is you must, under all circumstances, follow the discharge instructions your doctor has given you. Everything I'm going to give you is a hint. It's not prescribed, but it's just ideas that can help you, that worked for me, that could help your healing. Hopefully, like me, when you leave the hospital, they're going to have given you a nerve block. And what that is when they did the nerve block on you during the surgery, there's a line that they put in up here on your neck, and it comes around and it goes to a little machine. And it should last you about 3 to 4 days. And it's a separate unit from the arm shoulder sling you're going to wear. So you have to be careful with it and not hurt it. This was a godsend. After 4 days, my doctor said, take the nerve block out, because that's pretty much when it ran out of fluid. Because of that, during the first 4 days, I only had to take one pain pill. A key thing that I've seen in every set of discharge instructions for shoulder surgery is to ice. Ice is very important. When I was discharged, I was given this machine, not given, but it cost me $150. But this machine, there's various types of these machines, but basically what it boils down to is you can put ice in here and it pumps it up through the cuff to maintain a coolness up here to help with your healing. When you watch on the manufacturer's video, they say to run it for 4 hours straight. I'm a nurse, and I can tell you that when I was taught that we apply cold, we only apply cold for 20 to 30 minutes and then 30 to 40 minutes off. My doctor actually said that. He said, don't put it on more than an hour. But if you already have it there, you just turn the pump off. This will fit near your sling. You don't have to take it off. Wait 20 or 30 minutes, turn it back on. If you don't want to spend the money to get one of those, you can go to Walmart or someplace and get a big bag of frozen peas and use up there, because that you could fit that up on your shoulder. Icing is going to be one of the things that really helps you. So when you start feeling a little tension or a little swelling, just start icing it. I was also lucky enough to have an ice and heat pack like this, where you can put it over your shoulder. And about the time it warms up is about 20 to 30 minutes, and that's when you take it off again. Unless your doctor advises otherwise, I would suggest you don't leave that on there more than 30 minutes. I want to talk to you real briefly about pain medications. In my other video, I just told you how, due to various studies I've looked at, I was encouraged not to take any NSAIDs, which would be Motrin, Aleve, or any of those like things. My pre-surgery instructions said I was not supposed to take anything like that 3 days before surgery. I haven't taken any since. However, I do take Tylenol. However, when I started physical therapy, I was encouraged to take a pain pill on 2 of the days when they were going to work a little bit harder on my range of motion. Because in physical therapy, the whole idea is for you to relax and not have any tension against your physical therapist. And the more relaxed you are, the better you can move. Probably the biggest thing that can help you, and yet it's the hardest thing, is sleep. Sleep is your friend. The more sleep you can get, the better. In my other video, I talked about using breathing techniques and the app that I had that I used that plays binaural beats or earth sounds or something like that just to relax. Because the more relaxed you are, the less tension you have. It's also hard to sleep, as I said in my previous video, wearing your arm sling. And you must wear it all the time, at least for the first 2 weeks, according to my doctor. Actually, the first 6 weeks, per my doctor, but every case is different. Before I had the surgery, I had a difficult time sleeping. I could never properly put enough pillows properly on the bed to prop up my arm so that I wasn't in pain. Since I've had the surgery and had to wear the sling around the clock, it's almost impossible for me to get in a position in my bed that is comfortable. Even though I have a sleep number bed that feet and head raise and has different pressures and everything like that. As I said in my previous video, if you don't have one, you really want to get a recliner because you will spend your life in the recliner. One thing that I found really helped me was this item called Taifu. It's made by Nature's Sunshine. And it has things in it that when you put it on, it helps relax the muscles. I would not put this directly on the incision site, but I would put it around the site because not only will you have some aching on the site, you're going to have some collateral muscles that are going to be pulling, and you're going to have to relax them too. I also found online a massage lotion, which is very simple. You just have the carrier lotion and 2 different essential oils in here. And you must mix it according to what the instructions are. And I will put it in the description. Because if you mix essential oils too strong, it's not good for you. So I found that actually massaging that in too really helps. As I said in my previous video, I've really found that when I do everything that I'm supposed to do, plus these other things, it makes it a lot easier. Regrettably, I've grown very used to sleeping in a lounge chair, a reclining chair. Hopefully that will change. The last thing that I want to say to you as far as hints, if you have any hints that you know of that you want to share with me, or anything that you want to share with other listeners, please put them in the comments section so that we can all benefit from them. And again, I want to say, as I said at the beginning, follow your doctor's orders. Whatever your doctor orders is what he wants you to do. I know I have a physical therapist right now saying that, oh, we ought to be getting you out of that arm sling. And yet my doctor said I had my labrum and my supraspinatus tear, and it was pretty bad. And they want me in a sling for 6 weeks, and the therapist wants me in for 4 weeks. So I'm listening to my doctor and not the therapist. I hope this has been a benefit to you. And as I said, if you have any comments or suggestions or any other things that you would want to share, put it in the comment section. And until my next time, bless you. Live long.